The world is on fire, quite literally. Conflict zones have surged by a staggering 65% over the past 3 years. But what does this really mean for all of us? Imagine an area nearly twice the size of India engulfed in conflict. That's what the latest Conflict Intensity Index, or CII report, published by risk analyst Verisk Maplecroft, reveals. In just 3 years, the global landmass affected by wars has jumped from 2.8% to 4.6%, spanning an area of over 6.15 million square kilometers. The death toll, a 29% spike in deaths. Regions like Ukraine, Myanmar, and Africa's Sahel have become epicenters of war, with violence intensifying at unprecedented rates. In Burkina Faso alone, 86% of the country is engulfed in war. And these wars do not stay confined to their borders. Their effects ripple across the globe. Take Ukraine, for example. The war had disrupted global grain exports, impacting food security in the Middle East and Africa. Supply chains for essential goods are also breaking down, and businesses worldwide are feeling the pinch. But it's not just about land and numbers. Over 470 million children worldwide are affected by war, including those in Sudan, Gaza, and Lebanon. Angela Rosales of SOS Children's Villages International says that children in war-ridden zones are especially vulnerable to exploitation, enslavement, trafficking, and abuse. Meanwhile, Professor Cleonad Rayleigh, President and CEO of Armed Conflict Location and Event Data, sums it up. There are far fewer conflicts ending or becoming less intense, and there are far more of them cropping up. Even smaller conflicts have a snowball effect, argues Rayleigh. She explains the smaller conflicts, they tend to be able to evolve, and they're very flexible to the political system they find themselves in. So they can be very difficult to end. So here's food for thought. With safety and lives at stake, what is your government going to do about it? Fuel it further, like what the US government is doing?